I'm very excited to get into that one. It's exactly what it sounds like. I'm actually gonna add it to my wish list. That looks cute. I'm gonna put it on my wish list. I'm not saying play it during class, stay in school. So this is new. Hello, friends and gamers. So I've gone back and forth on doing videos kind of like this before for the various Steam sales and things, but never really got around to it. I wanted to do one for Wholesome Games. Wholesome Games had one just recently, but it overlapped with, I think the problem was with Wholesome Games when it overlapped with Colossal Con as well as Gamescom. Just like the window of it was like that whole time span, and I was like, there's no way. There is literally no way. So now that both of those things are over, and I'm no longer going to Anime Impulse, I have some time. So it just so happens that the Back to School Games celebration, which is being put on by Mooncube Games, is currently running. And just from what I've seen on my timeline, I either am planning to play, have played, or at the very least have demoed a lot of these games. So I thought we'd go through all the games included, and I would point out which ones specifically I know something about, and we can talk about it there. I am logged into my Steam. So just to vouch for myself, there are going to be games on this list that I have not covered yet on the channel. There will be ones I have covered, and you'll see that it says in library on there, but there will be ones I have not covered yet that are currently on my schedule, because I did kind of look at it a little bit before setting up for this video and deciding if I wanted to even do this video. There will be games clearly on here that I will be covering in the future. I don't think anything is embargoed, and I think even if it was, I can say I'm covering it and we'll be playing it at a later date. I just haven't recorded it yet, but I do have it in my library. I own the game, have got some sort of review copy somewhere, so we will be seeing that on here, and I will point those ones out as well, because a lot of them are games I have demoed. But the whole point about this Back to School Game celebration, and it's being put on by Mooncube Games, which is actually the developers of a game we have demoed and a game I'm obsessed with, and game is quotations, but it's a game thing, something I'm obsessed with and own with I bought it with my own money because I didn't want to cover it. I just wanted to enjoy it on my little second modeler, Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions. It was in a demo dive, I think early this year, because I demoed it, I demoed it either late last year and the video didn't go up until this year, or it was like April Steam Next Fest. The things blur together very frequently here. So we have demoed it, but I do own the game, and I figured out about the event through their Twitter account. So we're gonna look at things. I don't want to look at the oh, I forgot to take Cordlets off my wish list. I own it. I got a review copy, but I forgot to take it off my wish list after downloading it. Okay, that's great. We're gonna go straight to the actual categories. I kind of want to go through things because there is featured ones, but I kind of want to go through everything in the categories as well. While we're here, I literally might add some demos to my demo dive backlog while we're here, because they do have demos included, and there's a very good chance I'm going to sit here and download the demos as we speak. I'm not going to look at the featured ones. Actually, there's not too many on featured. We could probably start here, but here at City Lo-Fi Sessions, the demo is no longer available, but it is you can buy it. So I think I bought it during Steam sale. I bought quite a few things, but Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions, if we go to the game page, I have 24 hours on record. So I do like that game a lot. I have everything unlocked in this game, by the way, and I'm very excited to play the update. There was just a new content update, as you can see here, and it's like gamer centric. I'm very excited to go through with that update tomorrow while I am doing all of my little work stuff during the day. So I'm just going to point out the ones that I have played for starters, and it's going to be kind of obvious because it'll say in library. Sticky Business, I received a review copy back when it released, I think last year. It's cute. I haven't gone back to it since, but also I think if you like, it's like to its core a cozy game. The gameplay loop is very creative, it's very chill. You can kind of do it in short spurts, which, because this is the back to school one, I'm going to point out this is a game you can do in short spurts, and it's not super heavy on your computer. So hey, you could download it on a laptop and play it a little bit in between your college classes, because I don't think you have time in between high school classes. And if you're in middle school, what the heck are you doing here? But I do think this is one you could play, like, do a day in between classes or something like that. It's also like quiet enough that, I mean, if you were in like a really boring class, I'm not promoting this, but I'm just saying, it's not particularly my favorite thing though. I will say that. So I recommend it, but not like if you're looking for a game, you know? Yeah. There is some DLC now though. I haven't played the DLCs. Wordlets. I have covered wordlets. We did cover wordlets very recently. This is a idle pet Tamagotchi-esque game that you play on your desktop mostly. There is, like, as you can see with the little gifs here, there's like actual game portion, and I'm not going to get too into it because I have covered it recently. It is on the channel, as well as this game is free to play. So if you do want to try it out, you can very easily try it out. It was fun enough, but I do want to bring up the fact that after, like, literally a couple of days after I recorded my video for the game, and I don't know the specifics on this because I was just hearing things through the grapevine of Twitter, there was possibly, allegedly, a controversy related to this game in the use of AI in the development process. That's all I'm going to say about it. So take that with a grain of salt if you are thinking about getting into it. It is free to play, but still. I just wanted to point that out because that was not something I pointed out directly in the video I recorded about this game, because it was not something that really came to light until a couple of days after I recorded it. I did write something about it in the description of that video, but I didn't mention it in that video because I recorded it like 5 days prior. So anyways, just want to point that one out, but it is in here. Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions, I cannot recommend enough. I love it. It's so chill. I really do like it and enjoy it so much. Before we get, I am going to bring up Gordlets in a second. Shashingo is a learning Japanese game. I have not played it, but I've seen a lot of people play it and a lot of people really enjoy it. So I do want to point that one out. I am thinking about possibly playing it, but not right now. So I do want to point it out because I've heard a lot of good things about it. Gordlets is, I think it's just like a cozy game. At least that's what I was under the impression of, is unless it has like a desktop mode. An easygoing sandbox game about building towns for cute vegetable folks. Create your perfect community, then watch as the Gordlets make themselves at home. Play in full screen or let your Gordlets hang out at the bottom of your screen. So a game very similar to this, and it's actually not showing up down here probably because I own it. I got a review copy a while back, and I will be playing it on the channel in a little bit. But something seems like it's probably quite similar to is Rusty's Retirement, which is a game I was going to bring up, whether it's included or not, because I have a lot of hours in Rusty's Retirement. I think I have over 30 hours in Rusty's Retirement, and I haven't even played it recently, but I love it so much. It's kind of the same concept of you have a little farm on the bottom of your screen, and this is kind of like you have a little city on the bottom of your screen. So I didn't know there was a bottom of the screen element, and I'm very excited to play it on the channel now so I can play the bottom of the screen portion of the game. Okay, so now they're showing it in the video here. Yeah, okay, I'm excited for that. I'm so excited for that. Okay, I haven't even played Gordlets yet. We will be playing it now, or soon. We will be playing it soon, but I'm very excited to get into that one, bestie. I love those little bottom of the screen games. The best name for that, though, is Productivity and Study Tools, which is the next category. You can see Wordlets is in here, but yeah, this is kind of where Rusty's Retirement would also fit in. I don't know if it's included, but I am going to continue to point it out. Virtual Cottage 2, I have not played, obviously, because it's coming soon, but I have played Virtual Cottage 1, and if it is included in this category, we'll probably see that it's in my library in a little bit. I've played it a little bit. The first one was kind of bare bones the last time I played it, which was a couple years ago, I think, but I'm assuming even just from the gifts here, Virtual Cottage 2 is probably going to be a lot better. I haven't played Virtual Cottage 1 in a long time, though, but it was kind of like, I feel like that was one of the first of these like study and productivity tools type of games. Speaking of that, though, On Track is a free-to-play game. I want to say Virtual Cottage number 1 was free to play at some point because I think that's why I got it. I don't think I paid for it, but I played it before this whole channel thing, so... On Track, though, is a very similar like study productivity thing, but you're on a train. So as you can see, you can kind of look out this window here. And as you also can probably see, it is in my Steam library. So we will be playing this game soon. I didn't get a review copy of this game or any sort of early access. I just saw it on Steam and saw it was free. So we were trying it at some point. I also do want to point out Chill Corner because it is very similar to something like Virtual Cottage, but it is free to play. I haven't played it myself, so I can't say how much I recommend it or not, but it is also free to play. But I do see anime characters, anime girl, so it's probably quite fun. I kind of want to play it, but maybe another day, because if I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna do the content update for Spirit City. But if you are looking for a free to play option, like you want one of these productivity tool games to see if it helps you study or anything like that. The thing with study tools is that different study tools are going to work for different people. Saying this from personal experience, we're going to kind of get into the nitty gritty of it. I was an overachiever in high school. I've tried everything. So I kind of know what study methods work for me and which ones don't. And these sort of productivity tool study games work really well for me, but they're not going to work really well for everyone. So if you're thinking about possibly getting into them, you need like a little extra something to keep you occupied while you're studying. I'd probably recommend trying either Wordlets or Chill Corner first, because those are free. And if you like them and you want to go to something else, surprise, you can do that. Also On Track, because that one is free as well. There's quite a few free ones out now. Oh yeah, Virtual Cottage #1 was free to play. So I'm assuming Virtual Cottage 2 might also be free to play. Not positive on that, but we can wait and see. What other ones? Spirit City I have played, but I haven't played any of these other ones. Legend of Pomodoro looks quite cute. I would be down to try that one out. But all these look quite cute. I love the vibes. Typing and keyboard skill games. There's only 5 in this category, and I've actually not played any of these, so I can't really touch on any of these. But I'm somebody who learned how to type in elementary school and then kind of forgot, and now just kind of does whatever with a keyboard. Also, trying to type in the traditional sense with acrylic nails is kind of the worst thing ever. So I don't necessarily know if I can recommend any of these, but I've also not played any. So there's that. Most of these are coming soon though, so couldn't even play them if I wanted to. These language learning ones, I don't know if I've tried any of these either, just because I feel like I have not been, I was a language girly all through my time in like K through 12 and then college. Like I would teach myself languages all the time. And this was before like, I think these language learning games really existed. Like it was before Duolingo was even really popular, at least in my spheres. Like I know it existed, that's for sure. But I just kind of, the best way I can put it is I was just kind of raw dogging language learning. Like to this day, I can still read Korean pretty well, but I feel like my skills with that language as well as like Mandarin Chinese have gotten so bad. But I would just teach myself languages. So I've never really tried a language learning game, but I think that could be fun at some point. I'm not sure though. But Shashingo is in this one as well. Hiragana Hero sounds quite fun. It actually might be something I look into because I learned all of Hiragana, but I don't remember any of it. So this might be fun for me who doesn't remember any Japanese to like refresh. Okay, brain training and cognitive development. Moving on. To start off, we have Galaxy Burger, which is a new game that came out recently. It's exactly what it sounds like. You make burger, and I do own this game. I received a review copy and we'll be playing it soon. So we're not gonna say too much about it, but this game is adorable and I really wanted to try it. It was also doing pretty well on Steam charts, so that's what kind of drew me to it in the first place. But it looks very nostalgic if you played like these sort of games as flash games as a kid. I'm very excited to play it for that reason. It just like drew me in. What are some of these? I feel like I've heard of Autonauts. It's like kind of like an automation game, but it's more puzzly, I'm assuming, because it's on here. Dwarf Romantic, I believe I have played a demo of at some point. Can't be sure on that. This spiral looks so pretty. I'm actually gonna add it to my wish list while we're sitting here. It looks so pretty. Walking simulator, emotional walking sim, but it also looks like there's some puzzles in there. I'm excited for that. I'm gonna start looking at these. This Lost Twins also looks quite cute. Let me put that on my wish list. We're gonna start adding stuff to our wish list now. I've seen some of these. I have seen some of these. What is with the cats? Bento game. That looks cute. I'm gonna put it on my wish list. Adding so many of these to my wish list. Harmony's Odyssey, I believe I have seen at some point too. And there's a demo available. I'm gonna install the demo. This is probably really bad because I'm running out of space on my PC and I need to record other stuff, but it's fine. I have way too many things downloaded. Chilltown I have heard about, but I actually didn't know it had already released. Oh, it's early access. Okay. It's been early access for a minute though. Okay. What have I seen? Projected Dreams was actually shown at Gamescom, and do I have the demo? I don't. There was, they showed this at Gamescom during the Future Games show, and I was so intrigued by it, but there was not a demo out yet. Looks like they have a demo out now, so really excited to look into that. I will not be adding this to the Gamescom demo videos that I will be going up in like a month or so. I will just be putting this on my normal demo list. So if we don't get to it because the demo time's out, then it is what it is. I've been downloading so many demos and the backlog is so big. I have also put off recording Gamescom demo videos because they're all horror games. There's like a horror game in every video that I have planned out. And so I can't record it at night. And that's usually when I record. So that's a problem. The original Hidden Through Time is on here. I've played the myths and fantasy based one. It was fine. I ended up rage quitting. But like if we're talking about brain training, yeah, it would be that. I think this could also be a fun like downtime sort of game as well. So if you need something to play in like your downtime. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what the Talos principle is, and I don't remember when I put it on my wish list, but it is there. It sounds familiar, and it does have 26,000 user reviews, so it's probably quite good, but I don't remember anything else about it. Also, we have Broken Lens here. I do own this game. I received a review copy of it quite a while back now, and I am going to be playing it eventually, but it is on the schedule. I will be playing it. I have demoed it. I think this is quite a good little colorful downtime sort of game. So like, got time between classes, you can do like one level or something. If you're really bored and like you have downtime in a class, you can maybe play it if you have free time in a class. I'm not saying play it during class, stay in school. If you know, you know. I did see this game recently, story-rich puzzle platformer. I'm gonna put it on my wish list. What is it? Talkie Talkie, time slows down when you're in love. I'm putting it on the wish list. It sounds funny. Dumbino has a demo. I think I'm gonna pass for now. This Tales of the Tiny Planet looks cute. I'm gonna put that on my wish list. I'm not gonna remember putting any of these on my wish list, by the way. Also, this Light Break looks cute. It looks like it might be emotional. Oh, it's a rhythm game. Hold on, installing demo. I might have to remove some demos from my PC because I don't have room. This Clockwork Rabbit looks good too. I'm gonna put that on here. Yeah. Okay. All right. The second Talos principle is not on my wish list, but it is here. Okay, I think we went through. So coding and programming games. I actually might have touched on some of these at some point in time. This retro gadgets, I think, was shown at something last year. I vaguely remember it, but maybe I'm conflating it with something else. This does look quite cool though. Star Stuff, I actually was gonna try to play at some point in time. It kind of is very vaguely, it's more like puzzle programming, like circuits. I guess it would probably tell you how to do circuits and stuff because it also kind of has the code on the side of the screen. I do remember this being quite popular at one point in time. So there's that. This Outcore is free to play. Oh, Psych Horror. Is it out yet? It is. I'm just gonna put it on the list then. We'll just download it. Why not? I'm gonna have no room left on my PC after this, but if this one's free, we'll get to it at some point. The only problem is I don't know how I'm gonna record a video for this because I don't know how I'm gonna record a video for this, you know? We'll get back to it eventually. We'll circle back to that one. I have to scroll all the way down now. If I might not end up doing a video for that because I can't figure out how to make it work, but I'm downloading it. Outcore, desktop adventure. Because it also says it manipulates Windows apps and I don't even have Paint on my PC. So, that might be a problem. Creativity and artistry games. This is where Gordlitz is included. We kind of went over Gordlitz already. I will be playing it at some point. I'm intrigued by this Embers, atmospheric point and click. I'm gonna add it to my wish list. I saw that on Twitter earlier, actually, because Mooncube has been retweeting stuff about other devs posting that they're included in the thing. So I've been seeing things like all day. Odada, I didn't know Odada was in here. As you can see, it's in my library. I got a review copy. We'll be playing it shortly. It's a little music rhythm game, but in the sense that you're making the rhythms. Like it's not like a traditional rhythm game. It's actually more of a music game where you kind of make little musics. So I'm really excited to play it. I don't know if it's banned on Twitch or not, but I'm so sorry I keep making jokes about rhythm games getting banned on Twitch, but I think I see why Twitch did it, but I also think it's kind of a stupid policy, but it's not the first time. Anyways, I don't go there. I don't go to Twitch. So like, what do I know? Sticky Business is also on here again. There's a lot of 3D posing, quote unquote, games. They're more of applications and they're actually for artists. So like, it's back to school, back to art school. And I think it's really cool that they included that so artists like can get a discount on this sort of thing. It's probably very helpful because it's just posing apps. Unbox the room. This looks cute. Okay, put that on the list. One hand clapping is also a really popular game. I've seen a lot about this. It's like a rhythm game, but you actually have to sing. So yeah. Environmental education. Farm folks, I actually don't know much about, but we're mutuals on Twitter. So like, shouts out, I guess. It's a sandbox farm type game. They're doing some crazy stuff. I also think they're Texas based. So like, hell yeah, brother. Yeehaw. Terranil, I know I've heard a lot about. Don't know much about it, but I've heard a lot about it. Crab God. I actually was thinking about playing this one as well, but I have demoed it. Rusty's Retirement is here, the goat. But Crab God is here. This is a cozy roguelike, is the best way I can put it. You are trying to raise a crab god, quite literally. You have like 6 crabs to start out with, and you pick one to be the crab god. The crab god then does nothing, while the little other crabs protect the crab god and protect the crab cult, if you will. It's quite fun, quite chill. Again, another game that you can kind of do in short spurts if you're looking for something to like keep you occupied between classes or something like that. Maybe if you're doing like Pomodoro study method, you could also like, if you want to take like a 10-minute break and do a level of a game, I've done it. It is what it is, you know? But the other really cool thing about this game and why I do recommend it, even though I haven't played it past the demo, is that for every certain amount of stuff, and they actually kind of showed it, you could see on the little video, for every certain amount of progress you do in the game or whatever, you actually, I believe it's the devs will donate a certain amount of money to, I think it's like a local water charity. I don't know the specifics. Let's pop into this one. The demo looks like is still available. Yeah, the Crab God demo is still available. I played the demo if you guys are interested in it. It's a fun little demo. Where does it say? Real world change. Working with dots.eco, your in-game progression will help contribute to actual ocean conservation efforts. And this is something they did start even in the demo. So any demo progress that was done, I believe, also contributed to that, because that number was going up during the demo period as well when I played it way back a couple months ago. I don't even know if my demo playthrough for this game has gone up yet, because I'm still uploading Steam Next Fest demo dives. I don't remember if this has gone up yet, but I think it has. But as you cultivate the great reefs of the Crab God, you will also be helping to sustain the beautiful world environment that inspires games like ours. So if you're looking for a really short spurts sort of game, and you also maybe want to help the environment, I think this is a really good one. Like I said, I haven't played it past the demo, but I liked the demo, so I do have to recommend it. And also the cause thing is amazing. So also in this category is Rusty's Retirement, which I have talked about a little bit. It's a little farming sim that sits at the bottom of your screen. I absolutely adore Rusty's Retirement. Like, it's popping here. 28.6 hours on record, so I'm almost at 30. Love it. I love Rusty's Retirement. It's so good. I come back to it. Like, I'll go on like these like bits where I'm obsessed with it. I need to play it nonstop, and then I don't play it for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But just look at the rest of these. This Out and About looks cute. I'm gonna put it on my list. And if I don't put something on my list, that doesn't mean I'm never gonna play it. It just means I'm not putting it on my list right now because it doesn't speak to me. It's not sparking something, but I could very well come back to it any day now. Wish Upon a Llama, I want to put that on my list. I just want to put it on the list. Laudonut I have heard about. I don't know if I was ever going to play it, but I have heard about that one. Recycling Center Simulators in here. Okay. I think the prologue is available for this one for free. So if you're wanting to try it out, there is a demo, but I think either that is the prologue or the prologue is something separate. You can play a little bit of the game, I believe. So that's all for environmental education. History and geography. I'm almost positive there might be some games I have on my wish list in here because I just got a Steam email saying that there was 6 to 7 games from my wish list on sale. So now I'm not a huge history or geography buff, so this might be where a category we kind of skip through. Map, a game about maps. I do already have that on my wish list, but it is not out yet. What else do we have? Mistopia I might have heard of recently. I'm gonna put it on my wish list. Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay, I thought there'd be more in there. Okay, math and logic. I can't do math. So if anything on my if I do anything wish list wise, there is this paper perjury visual novel, and I do want to put that. That's probably the logic. That's logic. It's not math. Prickle. That looks cute. It's a Sokoban puzzle game. I have one of those on my list right now, actually, that I'll be recording soon. But it's on Switch. Oh, there is some I have in here. Preserve. I think I was going to play. Maybe. But I've played a couple of games like it. But Oddsparks is on here. I love Oddsparks. It's like a automation type game. I love Oddsparks so much. I do love it. I recommend it a lot, actually. It's another game where I think you could do, like, this could be a good, like, game to multitask with once you get the automation set up. I love it. I love Oddsparks. It does take a little bit to do all the setup, but I love Oddsparks so much. A little to the left, obviously a classic. So many people love this game. It's exactly what it sounds like. You're moving objects around a little to the left. I haven't played or heard of a ton of these other ones, though. Yeah, no, I haven't. But there was a few in there that I'd seen. Not a ton of math, though. Maybe I just wasn't interested in the math. School life and academia. I don't necessarily know. Oh, it's games with school themes. So Paper Trail is in here. It's in here most likely because the main protagonist is going to university. That's kind of the whole thing. She's like on her journey to go off to university, even though her parents don't really want her to go off so far. It's a fun, cute little game. Another one that you could kind of play in short spurts. And it definitely also, I think, would fall into like the logic category because you're basically folding paper in order to make the puzzle work. It's a cute little game. I've demoed it, and then I also played the release of the game recently. So Wimel Academy, I also demoed. That demo is still available. It's pretty bare bones, at least the last time I demoed it. This video here looks like it might have had a little bit of extra stuff, but I also think that the demo that is currently available only lets you go through the first week. So I think this could be a really chill, like if you're just looking for like something really quick, like under half an hour to like relax with, I think doing like a 1 week demo of Wimel Academy is really chill. I think it's cozy. It has like that fall vibe. You're basically going to like a magic school sort of thing. Very easy. I think it's pretty easy on the PC as well. So if you're running like a lower end computer, you can play it on that too. I actually do recommend the demo. Nova Hearts, I actually am gonna install the demo for right now. It's a turn-based dating sim. We're gonna demo it. I make the rules here. Oh, maybe not. That's a 7 gig demo. Never mind. I'm gonna put it on my wish list, but that demo is huge. Maybe another time. What is this Kitoria Academy? It looks like some other stuff I've played. This Dreambound also looks really cool. I'm gonna wishlist that. Making Friends also looks really, I'm gonna wishlist that. Wishlisting all the visual novels. Give them to me. All right, Science and Exploration. I believe at one point in time I was going to play Cat's Cosmic Atlas, but then did not. So I don't know if I can recommend it. I don't know if I would recommend it because I don't remember why I wasn't gonna play it. But Music Power Up is an audio production game, I think. This was shown somewhere, and that's the reason why it's on my wish list. I don't know too much about it, but it is on my wish list, so we'll come back to it at some point. Fall of Porcupine I own. I think the whole point here is that, oh, you're a doctor. That's why it's in the science category. Yeah, you play as a porcupine doctor. It's really sad. It's a really sad game. I have played a little bit of this game, but it's really sad. Be prepared if you play it. It's cute, but it's sad. Especially as someone who's like chronically ill, it got me. The little bit of it I played, it got me. And there's a lot of science ones. Okay. Trivia and knowledge. I don't know if I've played any of these or really know. There's Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Obviously. Only a 17 review. Oh my God. I feel like I've seen so many people play this, but maybe it's a different version of the game. Not a ton in here. Not a ton in here. And then we're at the demo category, which I've already downloaded a couple of demos. So I think maybe I will have to go through this on my own and figure out what I want to play and not play. There's upcoming games, which we kind of already went through. And then there's the browse all option. So that is the back to school demos and things and there's quite a bit that I recommend, but also some that I don't. A lot I still haven't played, and I downloaded some demos and things out of this, so we'll see. I probably would download more demos, but I think I will run out of room on my computer. I think I need to buy more memory. Not right now though. I just recently booked everything for DreamHack. I don't want to buy anything for a couple more days. I'm not buying anything for a couple more days. I do have to buy some stuff for Atlanta, but like, you know. That is it for this video though. It ended up being much longer than I thought it would be, but it was nice to just kind of sit down and chat for a little bit. I don't know, first of all, I don't even know if I'm gonna keep this video and upload it. It might be trashed. If it makes it to the channel, that's a feat. But apart from that, I might do more of these. I'm gonna do more of these for the Steam events that interest me. We'll see. We will see. I'm gonna go record a bunch of stuff because I have to do that. Probably won't get everything recorded, quite frankly. But I have to do that first, so then I can play the Spirit City Lo-Fi Sessions update that I really want to play really badly. I really want to play the update. I want a gamer desk, okay? They added gamer stuff, and they added new little guys. I have all the little guys, okay? I have all of them. I need the new ones. I want the monkey. I want it. Monkey. That's it, though. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more, and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. Also, I will link the page for the Steam Celebration sale thing down below, so you can check out all these games and more. And as always, I hope everyone had or is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys!